on the stage 2, Castle Lololo. Now, if that name sounds familiar, that's because chances are you've played a popular NES game, and those are Broom Hatters, by the way. He will not bother you. You can actually go right into the door and he will swoop down after you. Here's a microphone. Destroys everything on screen. Cannot remember the name of those ghosts. There's a cannon over there, 2 ghosts in here with 2 soda pops. You can skip this entirely if you have full health, but the room we want is down here. Introduction to bats and, more importantly, bombs. This will destroy everything in your path in front of you. Now these enemies I have some serious trouble with. Okay, they do not, you cannot hurt them when they're in that neutral state. You have to wait for them to, You have to wait for them to turn around and basically turn evil. Here we have, I cannot remember the name of those mummies, but you cannot swallow them. You have to swallow something else and exhale at it. You can probably use air pellets, I've never tried. But here we have a warp star. Takes us to the next area. And yes, as I was saying at the beginning here, this is, I believe, Lololo from The Adventures of Lolo, the NES game, if you've played it. I personally have not. That is basically our mini-boss. But don't worry, we'll see more of him/her and their companion, Lololo, which is a obvious spoiler that they are at the end of the stage. Here we have spicy food, which gives Kirby the ability to infinitely spit out air pellets. He doesn't even need to be puffed up in the air for it. But be warned, it does not make you invincible. Just because you're flashing and it might look like you are not. So cautiously but quickly make yourself to the next area. Or take yourself to the next area, apologies. Got another soda pop here. Now this room is a bit of a maze. You enter one door and it'll spit you out at another in the room. I will show this just for example. See, here's a dead end. Just to show you I cannot go over this way. The correct door you want is past these Gordos up here. Right, this door right here. More Waddle Dees, another ghost, Broom Hatter. Okay, so before we head to the boss, I want to show off a secret I missed. Once you go into the 3rd main room in the castle, which is the room where you first meet Two-Faces and Hurlys, you're going to want to go down this way and enter the door between the 2 question mark blocks. Inside this room we are introduced once again to Gordos and a new enemy, which are known as Glunk. If you follow the path on the bottom of the screen, you will find a door. In this last room, you will find the only invincibility candy in the game. Once you have it, float on up and go through the door, and you will once again be sent to the room that introduced Mumbies. And just one last note, once you take the warp star, you seem to lose your invincibility, so you cannot use it against the mini-boss. Now, without further ado, let's face the bosses. And here we are at the boss, Lololo and Lololo. Very simple patterns. You want to swallow their blocks, spit it out at them, go under or above these ledges or platforms, and that's really it. Sometimes you can get bad patterns where they will, I don't know, trap you, and you won't be able to go through a platform easily without taking a hit at least. I'm gonna take, oh, I didn't have to take the hit. And that is the boss. And if you line yourself up in the middle of that 3rd platform from the bottom, you will be able to fall directly on the star, making this sequence go by faster. I've never seen a speedrun of this game, but I imagine that's what the speedrunners do.